Hello guys, welcome to another episode today of our garden goalkeeping series, and today you'll see another training session of solo goalkeeper training. Before we do anything else today, if you like the video and you're enjoying the series and you're enjoying the content we're coming out during this lockdown period, give videos a like, also give the channel a subscribe, we really appreciate it. Thank you for watching all the videos that we're doing so far. Today is part 3, and what you're going to see is multiple footwork and handling drills that can be done by yourself with just 1 or 2 footballs and a few cones with no rebounder and no wall. A lot of these exercises are open to creativity and adaptation, so whatever you feel is suitable for yourself in terms of the level you're working at, feel free to be creative with the work that we've done here. What you're going to see in today's episode is a lot of warm-up exercises for footwork, handling exercises, cups, scoops, and a few high balls. All of these sessions are trying to maximise contact on the ball, and in particular for the next 2 episodes, so part 3 and part 4, a lot of the focus is to do with footwork, whether that be through cones or relative goalkeeper movements related to the goal. So let's get outside and get to work. So to begin with, all we're focusing on is activation work for footwork, and then gradually we'll start bringing the ball into play as we're moving through the discs. Okay, so that's part 1 done, just using basic footwork patterns and ball in hands. So the next phase is still going to be footwork related with cones, but we're going to use less cones, we're going to bring the ball more into play now. So in this next phase, we'll see progressions through footwork drills again, but however including the various techniques for goalkeeping. So we're looking at handling in general, so W's, cups and scoops, and we'll also be including a few high balls in these practices as well. The aim of the game here is to focus on your fundamentals of movement and balance through the cones, and then also be able to combine ball work and being able to control good quality, consistent technique at the same time. In this third and final part of the video, the main focus was to look at footwork that would relate to movements that you may do in a game. So as you can see, and what you will see in the next phase of the video, is a lot of different footworks, again, that can be related directly into the match for goalkeeping. So you'll see a lot of different recovery movements, different positions around the goal, and different movements that are conducted from different areas. The next part of this was to include the ball and start including the various techniques again, such as handling with W's, cups, scoops, and then a few high balls at the end, just so we're getting maximum contact on the ball and trying to relate to solo goalkeeper training without a server and what you can do to best affect your technique. Again, a lot of these drills are only really limited to your creativity, so if you can keep them relative to a game and try and keep the movements in line with what you may see during a match or what you may do during a match, whilst including the ball, you should be onto a good thing. To finish today, we're just including a few high balls, which we've already spoken about. The aim here was to try and keep it as real to a game as you can, just using one server and one ball. And the aim is to try and take off the correct leg and drive through the ball at the highest point. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching today's episode. I hope it brings you some value, and I hope there's a lot of ideas in there that you can use in your own gardens, whatever space you've got, using minimal equipment and 1 or 2 footballs. You don't need a server for any of those drills. However, if you have a server available, there's certainly plenty of ways you can add a server into the mix on those drills there. As you can see, we've only just finished the session, very, very hot outside, but it's good to get outside, good to provide some value and some content with all the different variations of drills. Obviously there's a lot more that can be done with the practices that we're put on. Obviously it's just sort of limited to your creativity in that front. Again, thank you for watching. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. We've got plenty more coming up. Once again, thank you for watching, and I'll see you all soon.